Hey guys, so today's story is definitely going to be an interesting one. But before I get started, if you could smash that like and subscribe button, it would do me a huge favor. So if you see my first video, you'll know that I started my travels here in Puerto Vallarta. And I've met some pretty interesting people here. And most of them were talking about this little town that I've never heard of called Sayulita, the local surf town. And actually after the first week, most of them ended up going up there. So I decided, why not? I've never surfed before, I wanted to learn how to, and this town, I mean, well, just check it out. This is the famous surf town of Sayulita. It's definitely known for being a hub for expats and tourists alike. I saw way more Americans compared to Puerto Vallarta, and understandably so. This town is beautiful, especially its beaches. Now this beach is a little bit packed, so I'm gonna go to this beach. This is actually the same beach just 20 minutes away from there. The town's also not that big. I could walk from one end to the other in about 30 minutes. But I'd recommend renting a golf cart, ATV, or motorbike for exploring, as they seem to be quite popular on the road. I'll definitely be renting one next time I visit. Sayulita is a little over an hour away from Puerto Vallarta, and there are plenty of buses around the airport for about 50 pesos that are a bit more luxury than the in-city buses. Now, unlike in downtown Puerto Vallarta, there's not as much street food offered, except for some juice stands here and there. But there is definitely an abundance of restaurants, from beachside dining to more upscale fancy dinners to get dressed up for. So I decided to have lunch at a nearby restaurant for some delicious food and got to talking to some of the locals there. And what's crazy is that they invited me back that night for the boss's birthday. I was just here like 2 hours ago and now it's completely packed. Honestly, the hospitality and love of the Mexican people are definitely hard to rival. But the nightlife wasn't the only thing I was looking for either. I was here to surf. Or at least try to surf. While it might not compare to Morocco or Hawaii, Sayulita is a great place to learn how to surf, especially during low tide. I was recommended to get in the water on the far left side of the beach where there are less rocks beneath the water. But the wait for the waves was way too long, so I made my way over where I met some pretty awesome surfers. And while this town is known as a surf town, there was one more thing I wanted to see. But we're gonna go ahead and save that for the next video. My name is Brandon, and if you like Sayulita, go ahead and hit the like button and drop a comment about it down below. And of course, let's go beyond life in the next one.